Alright, there we go.
Delayed reaction time for me.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Hello.
Let me know when you want me to go live. Oh, wait, I've already started my live. Long day.
Yes, it has been a long day. Andorf, my faithful friend, how are you? I hope you are well or good-ish.
Indeed. This ladder is just as long as my day was.
I know sometimes we cannot always be well. We're going to try some Fight Club tonight, guys. We probably won't be on here for more than an hour, so we are dead. I won't lie to you. We're just trying to figure out this new schedule and keep the channel alive in the midst of it. It is becoming a lot to try to work on at once, but we are here, and we are going to keep this thing going.
He moved on me.
While we figure out what our new schedule is going to end up being. It looks like, at least for right now, this slot on Tuesday will usually work out. Today, it did not work out as well as it will, hopefully, in the future.
I got home and I've been kind of dead ever since.
I'm glad to hear that you're good, Andorf. We are doing okay, but tired.
It's going to be pretty interesting there.
Okay, but tired. Hey, Zetsu Gaming, what is up?
Get off.
Yes, it's Fight Club.
If we can get anybody to come, I mean, we'll see. This will be my test of the servers.
Yeah, and see if this supposed maintenance really did anything. Nope.
I got it.
Yeah. At least somebody did.
Hey, Zesty, what's up? Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna miss it. Yep.
Yeah, that'll probably be the end of that story right there. Or not. Okay.
Four knives. Little crab, screw off, guy.
Alright, well.
4 knives to kill him. He only had a nub, but it still took 4 throwing knives. That's kind of expensive.
We've got somebody here. We'll try some dried fingers. See if we can get more somebodies.
He's AFK.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Sad stuff.
Huh.
We are okay, Zetsu Gaming, doing well. Glad that we're getting some things squared away in our personal lives. But dang, it is stressful though. A lot of stuff to do, a lot more things to organize than there were before.
Yes, indeed. And now I understand why Scrub is so tired sometimes on Fight Club. And I understand that in a different sense now than I did before.
Yeah.
I too am going to be making stupid mistakes of, why did you let that guy kill you, Prep? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, whatever. Okay, cool.
I forgot to press buttons.
Right. Well, I got this terrible cut on my finger. It's like a paper cut, but damn, might as well be a small knife cut. And press the button. R1, actually. So are we just going to stand here and not do anything then?
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he's
not AFK anymore, so that's cool.
Feeling it. You found out about the spell buff glitch.
Don't want to know, don't tell me, thank you.
Well, that is
super cool and all, but
an achievement for you for sure here. I will confess the only glitch that I know is, the one where you can reset your character infinite times. And I didn't learn about that one until
it was too late.
Late 2020.
It was too late. My other character, I can't switch now. I can't change her ugly face because I worked on it too many ugly times.
Oh. Nice. I thought it was going to miss me. I did.
Like that one?
Yeah.
He must have quite a bit of stamina. Like, because he doesn't have any armor or anything on. Because he's got all kinds of stamina. I'm gonna leave that weapon. Watch out, Scrub. Sorry, but you went after him, so... You need more health, sir.
Yes. That's that.
The red. I think he thought he was a little gank going on here. I was like, no, no, I'm just gonna kill that guy. Because, oh hey, is that a Blade of the Dark Moon?
Yeah, it is
I
actually.
never see them. I feel like I've seen that name before, though.
I'm gonna go ahead and sit down, give them the idea that they want to fight it out there.
Yes,
I'm ugly. What are you talking about?
Hey, I say that every day about myself. Huh? Scrub doesn't like it.
No, you use your glitches. I just don't like them. I don't like using them. It makes me feel
like
cheap.
Maybe if you're like doing something like a surrounding of glitches, like a tournament or some shit like that. But like when you're out low level and you go to fight people and they're level glitching, it kind of ruins the game. So I guess that was my first experience of a glitch, and it kind of just ruins the game. So it's like, I don't know. I guess people can say the same thing about mods, but I mean, I don't know.
We have pale tongues. But we aren't able to transfer them. You actually have to collect them on your own. It's one of the few things the game won't let you drop. Yikes.
Are you AFK too? Super Ninja. Someone's over here hitting you, Scrub.
What?
Oh, it's the blade. It's the blade guy.
Yeah, it's the blade. I was gonna say,
wait, what's happening?
Fading away. It's the blade fade.
All I saw was oh no!
I haven't learned how to do glitches. I know about them, but I never wanted to learn. Yeah, they're cheating in my eyes. That's how I feel about them, Mandorf. I know that people sometimes just use them for fun, but to
prep... If you're doing like a tournament or something like that, like, I'm sure people do. You know what I mean?
Well, like, yeah, to your comments a minute ago, I guess it's partially your experience with glitches, too. And my experience...
I used to go on time to get good at PvP.
With glitches was invading, and then all of a sudden, some dude was shooting me that didn't have a bow.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is going on? And then that's it, I was dead. And it was very frustrating. It was very frustrating. So yeah, it didn't make me think of them very fondly, that's for sure. People said glitch from then on. I'm like, ugh,
like an instant repellent, right?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Just because the first time I was introduced to it, I had no idea what was going on and felt like I got very unfairly slaughtered just because this dude didn't like how the duel was turning out. Yeah. It was like, you know what, guy? It was mean.
I'm gonna fight the Dark Sword guy.
Fight!
The other guy's over there doing something, praying to the wall, I guess, on Scrub screen. Yeah, see.
Yeah, he's fighting a wall over here.
Yeah, he's praying to the wall. Yeah, see? Shall we pray to the wall too? Nope, now he's gonna stop. Okay. Well, I was gonna pray with you there. To that wall.
That's right. It's the wailing wall.
The whining wall.
That too.
No, I don't know. It's just what came to mind.
Yeah, and now these two guys are in here. We're probably not going to get anything else, and they're not going to do anything priceless.
That is a fair observation there, Dorp. I never thought about that. Because they probably do use some of that stuff, don't they? Yeah, they probably do.
Yep, that's what it was. That's the rapid bow glitch.
Yeah, every time I see like Gundyr, or not Gundyr, but whatever, blah, what's his name? Gale's bow, I'm like, oh god, they're gonna bow glitch. And they may not even necessarily do it, but that's why it's just like the Sigma bow glitch that bow has, right? In Dark Souls world. Maybe I'll sit down, maybe I'll fight you.
I'm hoping.
He's gonna go home. Oh, okay.
Oh, alright.
That means that we're kind, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that'll work.
I don't know. I have no idea. But yes, next week I work alone, so it's going to be interesting.
Yes.
I mean, I think I can do it, I just, I'm going to be nervous, right? Like, as anybody would be. I think.
You've never been impressed with speedrunners? Yeah, I am torn on the speedrunner crowd.
I never thought about that until now, actually, that they probably use that stuff.
Yeah,
everything's like, everything in the, like I just said, everything in this world is just like, I don't know, devalued because it's all turning crap. Like,
well, yeah, that's the problem with a lot of the speedrunning stuff. Is some of the guys who are in my opinion, probably the best at it are the ones that play the game. But the guys who get a lot of the credit are the dudes who will do the like save and quit stuff where it's like, okay, it's not a glitch, but it's sort of questionable.
Save and quit, what do you mean?
Well, what they'll do is like they'll speed run to certain areas where they know that they're totally effed, and they have like a mob of enemies just rushing behind them, right? There's no way to get out of it.
And it's faster to...
And so they just save and quit, and then when they load the game back up, all the enemies return to their passive state, and it's easier to just waltz back to wherever you need to go, or to try to run back through them again.
Everyone is AFK. What the shit? They come in AFK and they stand there for a second. I guess maybe they're looking around. Maybe, I don't know. But he reacted faster, I'd say.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
He just came in. He just kind of stood there and then he came in, and yeah, now he's here. The guy over there's here. Huh. Hey, that tree never did anything to you, guy. Well, I want to sit back down.
Yeah, this is not going
not being
anywhere.
ganked. I mean, that's something. Maybe try the other guy. We might actually fight you.
Oh, this guy might fight me now. We'll see. Yeah, it looks like he's thinking about it now.
Maybe. Or not.
Okay. Oh boy.
Gonna be one of those nights. Yep, that's.
Yep,
that's
sure looks like it. Is someone gonna fight me here?
PC.
Someone gonna fight anybody?
Not that I'm not wanting to play Dark Souls. I do, but this is what I'm in about. Nice. He tried, though. I think he's just practicing. Yeah, that's what he's doing. I give him kudos for trying. Another AFK person over there. We're just sitting there watching.
Nice job, dude.
Nope, you got it. Good stuff.
Well done. That was good stuff.
I'm not afraid of you.
Well done. Well done.
And this person's just doing like curl up over and over.
That guy did good.
He got you though.
I basically never have anybody ever parry that thing.
That's awesome that he did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. I was surprised. He did.
And don't worry, whatever your name is, me not scared of you. I'm not scared. Maybe he's scared of me. I'm really not sure what that was about. I don't know. I feel like this guy's name. Remember that guy in the arena that made fun of you for jumping and then slaughtered him and mimicked him?
That was hilarious.
And he tried to heal like a
That was truly hilarious. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Oh, your site is down. Excellent, Zetsu Gaming. I did not see that message until this moment. Sorry. I will go back and check.
I don't see it though, so it's.
Oh no, I don't either. Assuming it's by the stang tree, good old stang tree, which I'm assuming it is. Yeah, I don't see it. I'll keep a lookout for it though.
Oh boy, oh man. I think this guy may be here.
Yeah, that's true. There is no reset in DS2 with save and quit. They will be right there on top of you. Ready to eat your bones.
It's like when you get replaced back into the world from invading in Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, yeah.
In a very bad spot. Which it does, for whatever reason. Do that sometimes. I've died like that like more times than I care to admit. To be honest.
We got some people here.
It's hurting. I don't even know what I did to it. Paper cut, I guess.
Poor Boo.
I'm just kind of like pressing R1 like on the side of my finger. It's not very easy to do, but that's what I'm doing. Like the first thing I would do, Toxic Sniper A. Magic, he's gonna come after somebody, so watch out. He's over here by the stang tree there.
Nice.
Hey Sting, what's up?
Hey Stang, how you doing? Thank you so much. What a generous guy you be, Stang. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well, my friend.
You too.
Well, at least we got people in here now. I still don't see Zetsu's sign. Of course, we got a blue in here, so that doesn't help. So some fighting going on, people. Some fighting. Ugh. Fight me!
So he came buff and ready, so there we go, I guess. No, we're not. I'm not sure what's happening now.
I'm gonna try to fight this watchdog guy.
Ow.
Halberd versus Halberd.
Lystern's a Halberd?
Yeah.
That makes sense, I guess. Been on overtime like crazy. Hey, I can relate to that now. But though I've not been on overtime like crazy, but I feel like I've been working like crazy. Yeah, I don't understand either. I don't get it. I just don't know.
Yeah.
As long as you have the password on, we should have no problems. And like Scrap and I are friends with you on there, and it's not like you can't block friends, so it's like
right.
It's the game, I guess, bugging out. And I've never seen some of these names, so it's not like they've got you blocked because I've never seen them either. I mean, I guess it's possible, but it's not likely. Just parry a spell, but not a spell that can't be parried.
Basically.
Pretty sure that's what just happened. You like knocked it off of you. Like I did that knife that one time.
GG's. Mr. Wizard, I could not parry you. Well done, sir. I tried, but it was not happening.
He's a wizard.
It was not happening. He was a wizard. Wave to this red here. And let's see if we can get him to fight the blue. See if we can get him to fight this blue here. You're doing great, been on overtime like crazy. That doesn't really surprise me coming from you, Stang. That does not surprise me coming from you.
I don't know anything else from saying, you know.
Yeah, that's very true.
Stuff and things and So how about those invasions? We can try to co-invade. This might
we're gonna do some fighting. Yeah, let's do it. Come on, I think they're going over here to fight. I think this is where a lot of the fight clubs do their battles, is over here. Because a lot of people do seem to naturally want to come over this way.
Yeah, they do, because it's safe, probably.
Probably, yeah.
But you don't get people coming in if you're not in the water, so it's like they don't know that, probably, though. Kind of like a shell shock indeed, guy. Bam, 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 bam. Oh,
nice.
No, still got you in the end.
Geysers.
But yes, I will say it again for the record that the stream schedule that we have right now is not correct. Probably.
No.
It is just...
But I don't even have my permanent work schedule at this point, so...
I do, but yeah, Scrub doesn't.
I don't know yet. We've probably got to hire some more folks, at least 1 or 2 more people, depending on what schedules they're able to work, and
I work every other weekend. So
gonna go from there.
How... Like all weekend long, so my Friday is no longer my Friday, so sometimes I don't really like Fridays anymore.
And no, Zetsu Gaming, that shouldn't have anything to do with it. Your progression through the game, as far as like new game cycle,
yeah, it shouldn't matter.
Won't affect who you can be summoned by in any way that I'm aware of. Yeah, thank you, Andor. That's what I thought. I was pretty sure that didn't have any bearing on summoning.
I don't think he's gonna fight you guys, but I will.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. This guy has been here for a while, this Pharaon, and he just seems very intent on hanging out. I don't remember him. Do you?
I think he's new. I gave him 4 embers. I feel like he's new. Like, I don't know. Press X.
Oh, he gave him back to me.
He did?
Yeah, he gave me exactly 4 embers.
Oh, I gave him 4 embers. I was just trying to be kind.
Yeah. He probably was trying to be kind as well. Maybe he felt like he already had enough. And
yeah, probably.
We're doing our fight club here, and that might be he just wants to kind of hang out. I don't know. Here's another red.
Yeah, wait.
Hello. So these guys
not fighting then?
Done fighting?
I don't think they ever did. Really, their health looks exactly the same as it was. I don't know.
Are you gonna fight this guy? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try unless he wants to. No one wants to fight me. Why does anybody want to fight me? It might do.
Okay, it looks like they're fighting each other. That's fine as long as somebody's fighting. I just don't want to stand around doing nothing.
Well, I feel like that's what I'm doing. I try to fight and I get denied by everybody. But I mean, that's fine. Yes, as long as they're fighting. But damn, I want to fight.
Yeah, I have helped people in New Game Plus whatever with my new game character. Yeah, I have too. Yeah. Good stuff. Well, I'm checking Zetsu Gaming. I'm not giving up. I'm coming back here every so often to look.
I know we turned our region matchmaking back on.
Yeah, I got everything open.
As soon as, watch, as soon as I leave or I die, watch, the sign's gonna pop up. I don't know why. I swear, I don't have.
It's so weird, but that is
friends. I know.
Well, and you guys sometimes are summonable at the same time, and then it feels like other times you're not. Oh, here we go.
I don't even see it.
Yep.
What?
Finally.
I didn't even see it that time. That's crazy as shit.
Yep, finally.
Oh, okay. I thought I was able to see it too. Okay then. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. I feel like I usually can see it too. That's odd. Very, very odd.
Yeah, not this time, I guess. We'll see if it actually summons him, though. That's what I'm waiting for now, is for it to tell us that it's going to error out. That it's done.
Man, guys, Monster is tasting like shit. Absolute shit. From the toilet itself. No, not really, but it really tastes bad.
It is pretty rough, though.
I don't know why it tastes bad.
Yeah.
What's happening?
How you doing, sir? Oh, gosh, what's happening here?
This Pharaon and this red, apparently, I guess, or I don't really know. I thought I still was able to see signs in Scrub's world, though. I don't know why I thought that. I can still see it from my... I don't know. Why did I think that? That I could still see the signs when I'm in your world.
I'm not sure.
I have before, though. Like, when I phased out of your world, I would see signs and stuff. Maybe it's because I'm phasing out, I guess. I don't know. Hey, the sign didn't phase out, though. Oh, are you trying to pick a fight with that Pharaon? Is that what you're doing?
I'm trying to get some sort of fight going here.
No, I'm talking about Sestu. He's...
Oh.
I think that's who was that who was fighting? Was them two? So what, the sign didn't work as a... I don't understand.
Okay.
Hey, Elite Wolf, what's up?
Trying to tell this dude to heal.
You're what?
There we go. I was trying to tell this guy to heal.
Oh. I'm just have too much going on. Hydrate. Hydrate with this nasty tasting monster that doesn't taste the same at all remotely anymore. New energy drink time. Oh yeah. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh, that guy had no health. Sorry for you, but no, I need to put my gesture back on. I can't change them. I get used to where I have stuff at.
Well, if you guys would fight each other, I wouldn't have to be the mean dude. But nobody coming in really wants to. Yeah, no one coming in wants to really fight either of us. I'm sort of just forcing them to because I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll go ahead and take here. I'll go ahead and take, since we're not getting ganked, I will go ahead and take the critical ring off. That'll help make me a little less beefy.
I mean, prisoner's chain.
I can't. Well, I can't really
maybe
take
might bring a
that
favor.
off.
No, that's not. I want to do that. I'd rather do the prisoner's chain.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to make myself less cool. I really just I don't know what else. I'll go without a ring. Oh no, here's what I'll do. I'll wear the faith ring. Yeah, I'll put the faith ring on, and then I'll go ahead and put my catalyst on here. Yeah, there we go. So I got
fat rolling. Yep, I knew it. I freaking knew it.
I got my miracle I can use. Okay, there we go. That'll make me less cool. That'll make me less cool. Alright, we'll try that.
Give me more of the life. That's not going to do anything, so... It's the only ring I can wear without being overweight, so I guess that's what I'm going to wear. So I don't have the prisoner's chain.
Elite Wolf, hey! What's up? Yes, and yay, Zetsu is in. Oh, hey, we have to redeem Hydrate. Very sorry, Elite Wolf.
I already did.
I did not.
So... That tastes disgusting. I'm just warning you.
I understand that, but...
Like, worse than ever. I don't know why, but it does.
I've made a promise.
I told you. It's even, I don't know, it's like I just...
It's like ground up vitamins.
Taurine and...
it's not good anymore. We have to hydrate again.
And whatever else is in this shit. Wait. Didn't there used to be a G word in here? Gua something? Like taurine, but not taurine? It's no longer on here anymore, on the top.
I don't know if it was on that one. But...
I thought it was on the top, and now it says something different. So maybe that's why they taste like shit. I wish we had a can from way back when, so I could read the directions or see what's in it, because it tastes like crap and they've done something to it.
They definitely changed something.
Thank you, Coca-Cola, for ruining my favorite drink ever. Thank you very much.
Did you redeem your Hydrate? Stang redeemed another one.
No, here you go. Have at it. You're like torturing us at this point. You know what? I will do healthy. I have a bottle of water. I will drink this.
There you go.
Yes, I say these words. I know. It never happens, right?
But it's happening right now.
Hydrate with healthy stuff.
Here comes somebody.
Nice kicks. They must have really nice shoes. Shoes are wet now, though, guy. That's soggy. You're doing good, but I haven't been on Dark Souls in a long time. We haven't either, actually. Well, last night we were, but it was the first time in a really long time since we've been in here. Yep, I knew I was going to click on that guy. I'll try to fight him, scrub, if you want.
Oh, someone is trying to fight him?
I'm
okay.
trying, yeah. Oh, hey,
whoa. I reckon that hurt. That hoit.
Okay, that guy's no help.
Alright, Zetsu Gaming, I will keep a lookout for your sign.
I'm sorry, guy, you didn't have any health. That is the one thing that is really good to have in Dark Souls is health.
Yeah, that's so true.
I've come to find. I even took my prisoner chain off. The only thing I have on is my hot bell ring and my ring of favor. That's like the only 2 rings I'm thinking with. And I mean, I could take those off. I absolutely must. I prefer not to, just because I don't have to redo everything with my character differently right now, which is literally my only reason why I don't want to do it, just because of convenience, to be honest. And I haven't played for a while, like I was saying, other than last night, which was not PvP, which feels like I've not been in forever. But having a job, I guess, will do that to you.
Red versus blue here.
Right? How it should be.
That's right.
I'll just be more excited when I do finally get the monitor that I so desperately want, and I can move to the PC, and Scrub will have the PC too, and we can actually do FightClub stuff.
It's coming up, guys.
Yes, whenever we already filed taxes, so as soon as that happens, like, we even did it early, so we're not just be able to do it yet. So as soon as they open, I guess, then, you know.
Well, as soon as they start actually processing stuff, I think is what we're waiting for now.
Yep. I mean, yeah, my job, but that's good. Which is going to come faster, right? Like a month worth of pay, or which I still can't really do that, even if I don't know.
No, we couldn't because we got to pay bills.
Yeah. So thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, well, basically,
you set a timer for 45 minutes, Scrub. By the way,
only way we can do that is if we. Yeah, you've got 10 minutes left.
Okay.
The only way we can do that is if, or I should say, when we get those taxes back. But as soon as that comes in, we'll have the PC up and running for both me and Prep, and we'll really be able to start
doing really whatever level we want, because I know not watch until I get on there, then it's going to go try it out. I hope not. This is like the only game I'd like ever in existence.
So
I mean, it's just like kind of like with my games that I am with my food. I'm really picky with everything, really. I mean,
yeah, that's okay though.
At least I know what I like, I guess.
That's right. Some people do not know what they like.
I would like the list to grow, sure. All the way around, but it is what it is.
Still no sign from Zetsu Gaming. Sadness. I'll check again in a minute. Thing is taking forever. What is going on? It's taking forever.
People don't seem to be DCing though, so that I guess the update did work. You know, people complain.
It doesn't seem to be DC City anymore. It's true. Yeah, it's normal problem stuff. I
forgot what that was about. How that worked. I didn't realize how much normal problems were way better than tons of millions of problems.
Right.
I probably could have said that way easier, but it is what it is. Kind of a little mumble mouth. Roll catching. That sucks. He's gonna keep getting you, guy. You're gonna have to roll out of that, like, there you go.
Yeah.
If you rolls catch you from all the way over there, there's Grub. I feel like that. It's got some range on it there. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. But that,
yeah.
I'm not really sure. I don't really. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Perseverance, my guy. He's just gonna stand there. I hope he tries.
Oh no.
Hey, this prism stone right here looks like our porch light. Really freaking bright.
It does. Yeah, we got these new LED style bulbs. I got a different kind of LED style bulb. It's not that I've never used them. I just never used this brand before, and they are
like glisten, like
really bright. They're really, really bright.
Speaking of snow glistening, there's this like enormous, like I wouldn't even call it an icicle. I would call it like a death trap hanging down from her spout. It was large, and if that hit somebody in the head,
it was also in charge.
Yeah, it was large and in charge. It was a trap waiting to happen. It was a trap set by Mother Nature herself.
That's right.
But it is gone now, thankfully. It was actually sun today, so that was cool. Haven't seen that in quite some time.
Yeah.
And believe me, my skin can tell. And my mood can tell. Which is the only reason I'm active and kind of like feel alive right now is because I got sun. And now I'm gonna go slowly downhill because I'm bored as shit.
Yeah, there's just not a lot of activity left on the Xbox compared to what I'm seeing on PC these days.
I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. I don't have the opportunity. Don't want to hear it.
I'm just saying, it's coming. It's coming, though. It's gonna happen. Oh, hey, this dude.
You can thank Scrub for me doing this, guys. I'm sorry. He did it all the time to me, so I do it back to him. I just started doing it, and now I do it all the time when I'm bored. I probably need to stop.
What do you do all the time?
This.
Oh.
Or I probably make them dizzy as shit.
Probably. Very probably.
Yay.
Zetsu Gaming, you are off to grind for a pale tongue. Okay, yeah, that sounds good, my friend. I am not seeing it. I have been looking.
Yeah, that's dumb. Sting is going to join in with the collapse gesture here through chat.
Excellent.
Fight. Yeah.
All together now. PvP area, Pontiff Elite Wolf. Yeah, we do that as well. We may end up.
Days when I don't work is probably when I'm going to change to that, honestly.
Yeah, we may end up shifting around and not always stopping by our 35s first. Oh. The reason we chose back our home territory, or to go back to our home territory,
we're tired.
Is we're exhausted. Yeah.
I have not had a job for like a really long time.
Yeah.
Like actually, like being out of the house and around other. You know,
well, that's not entirely true. She was going to school. She was busting her ass going to school is what was happening.
It's very different. It's a very different atmosphere.
But it is different.
All the way around is completely different. I didn't think so, but until, yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm not in my 20s, okay? I'll say that. But technically, I lost 10 years of my life to drugs. So I'm kind of stunted in that area. So though I may not be 20, that's debatable as in, like, life skills and stuff like that. Because
yeah, that's fair.
Stuff that's happened, what I've done. My decisions, of course. However, again or there, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So yes, I should know what a job is like right now, but I really just, yeah. So yes, I'm very tired, and I don't know.
But yeah, we're gonna end up with
It didn't seem like it, but
30. I'm gonna have a 30, a 35 plus 3.
Maybe like code infusions or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna end up with a 125, a level 50 something. So yeah, we've got some good stuff coming up on the PC. That should make it a little more exciting.
Oh, my finger. I cut it on paper like a very large, like the largest paper cut I've ever had. But what's funny is I don't know when I got it. I only realized when I put sanitizer on my hands and it burnt like shit. That guy has no health.
Good to know.
Nice kicks guy. Yeah, I hit him twice with my mace and he was dead. No buff or anything. And then I decided to take off my 2 overpowerful rings.
Ooh, nice job, guy.
So he's gotten the shield. That's wise.
It was. Yes, it is so true.
Watch out, Scrub.
Yeah, I see it. Nice job, guy. That almost killed me. I messed up that roll and almost died.
We're gonna go ahead and let this red, this blue take this Pharaoh because he kind of came in and just started hitting people. So we're gonna go ahead and let them do what they gotta do.
That's a lot of hands, Elite Wolf. That's a lot of hands. I am hoping that is how many participants we'll regularly be able to find on PC here in about a month or so, at most.
Yes. Actually, yes.
It won't be longer than that if my guess is correct. Okay, there are some fights going on. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. So I'm gonna let the two go because that Pharaoh came in like high.
I think all 3 of them.
And then the blue came in because the Pharaoh was attacking the red, and then the blue started attacking. I guess they're all 3 fighting. Yeah, I guess now that's what's happening. It's like our cats in the back there.
Yeah, this is like a 3-for-all here.
Like there's a cat out back. And they started attacking it through the screen, and then they started attacking each other because I don't know why. Because they were cats, and they must not understood that they didn't mean to attack each other. They were trying to attack the cat, but wow, it got messy. I've never heard cats growl so loud in my life. And they're still mad at each other. It's like 2 weeks later. It's ridiculous. They hold grudges more than a woman myself does. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that was awesome. Ooh.
So, which one shall win? Didn't they already have a fight before, these two guys? I feel like this has already happened. I'm pretty sure it has. But I feel like this is instant replay. It is, I know it is. You might join in on PC. That is awesome. The more the merrier.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. It's like, yet again, I know I've said it before, but maybe that tiny fish in a big pond again. In a different way, of course, but it's like I can never stop being that tiny fish. Not that I want to be a large fish either, but I guess I'd rather be a comfortable sized fish, if that makes any sense.
That's right. Oh man. Yeah, we would love to have anyone who's interested in joining us on PC. Definitely would love to see you there. And yes, Elite Wolf, it is true. There are some really good players there. But I will say, after being on Xbox and not being a super good player myself, so we'll throw that out there.
Because I feel like I took a really long
not being a super good player myself, I will say that I did not actually notice a difference in player caliber between PC and Xbox. I stumbled across some really amazing people. And I stumbled across some really terrible people.
It's like you're fighting their internet connection, but he left you an item scrub.
And then just some iffy people, where it's like, you know, they were okay, but you are absolutely correct. The hackers, that's the real get-go.
They do level
them hackers.
There's level glitchers here, so it's like how. I guess in a way we kind of have already experienced it, maybe to a different level.
PC is worse though. He is right. PC is much more intense. The hacks people pull on there are wild.
At least we have some. We're not going in totally blind. I guess is what I'm trying to say. I never thought I'd be thankful for glitching anyway in my life. I'll be right back. I have to go do this stupid stuff downstairs. I'll be back.
Yeah, some hackers, and that's why I said wild. Some of them aren't even.
I can't even fight their skill because they're not allowing me to.
Well, some of them aren't even negative. It's just, you're right. They do crazy stuff. Like, I've seen some of the videos of these dudes that literally, when you invade into their world, it's like a fireworks show is going off. There's like random lights flying across the screen, and there's like floating orbs of magic. And some of it's obviously horrible and cheating, but some of it seems like those guys are just messing around trying to see what they can figure out, which is cool. Most of those terrible people are 15-year-olds. Oh, I don't know. They're either 15-year-olds or adults with a 15-year-old still inside that adult body. It's usually one of those. It is usually one of those. Oh, Boise, Idaho. No one is coming. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, ready? Whoa, boys. This connections. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. Oh. I'm just going to keep hitting R1. We're going to hope for the best. This is bad, guys. This is righteously terrible. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, he returned home. Okay. So, Unbound Odin probably went home of his own accord just now. That was pretty terrible. And it seemed there at the end like he was trying to be cool about it, because he just sort of stopped. I think he actually stopped fighting is what appears to have Some people have hacks that prevent hacks. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. I actually had no idea. I am familiar with some of it, but some of the PC stuff I'm pretty ignorant. I don't have any idea. So that was one of the ones I had never heard before. That's pretty cool though. I didn't know that. Anti-hacks. I don't notice many hackers on PC. But when you do, yep, you know who they're. Yeah, that's what everyone has told me. And what I have seen from the videos is there generally are not subtle hackers. I'm told there generally are not subtle hackers. The biggest thing I think I'm going to miss is I like dropping items for people. I like picking up random items to see what people have left me. But from all I've read, the videos I've watched, pretty much everyone says that is a really risky piece of business, picking up random items on PC. So I'm going to miss that. But, I mean, you know, whatever. If there's more people, that's what we're really looking for. If they use a cheat, they get struck by lightning. That's pretty awesome. That I'm going to look up later. That I'm going to see. I'm going to put my sign down now. Alright, sounds good. Zetsu Gaming. I will keep a lookout for it. Well, gang, I will tell you right now, we're probably going to hang out for another 15 minutes or so. I know Prep is really exhausted, and it is dry as bones here, and I know she's not here right now, but I know she's not going to want to switch to another level. Probably not tonight.
I am back.
Oh, now she's back.
No, I do not want to switch to another level.
See, I knew it.
I may seem awake, but I'm really not awake.
So yeah, we'll hang out with each other for another 15 minutes here, whether people come or not. We'll have some good discussion.
Are you freaking kidding me? I was expecting to be killed by now. What is
no, I found one person, and they actually ended up leaving because their connection was very bad.
Oh wait, another person.
We have a blue coming now.
2 hours later. Man. So what did I miss?
Basically this.
I mean in chat, I don't know what I mean in the game.
Oh, we were talking about PC and the hacks that are on there. Did you know Elite Wolf dropped some sweet knowledge on us? Apparently there are anti-hacks where you can like have people that are cheating get auto-struck by bolts of lightning.
That's amazing. I will be looking into that first thing then.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is literally the most amazing thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's what I said. I had never heard that before tonight, and I think that is one of the greatest ideas.
That's like adding, like, stranger danger.
If only we had a system like that for everything, the world wouldn't be doomed right now.
Right. Like stranger danger, alert, bolt of lightning to the face.
That's right.
KO.
Oh, yeah! Love it.
My game loads way slow, too. I think I'm just impatient. But sometimes I really think it is the opposite. It's way too slow.
Yeah,
it's like 25, 45 seconds later. It's bad sometimes. No, I don't have any food for you. You've already been fed, chickadoo. Go look another door. I found a picture of her today looking at the door, the window.
Yeah.
Her long-ass tongue and, like, looking in that window like she's looking for tasty goodness that she's not going to get because she's putting her saliva all over the glass door that I then have to clean. And, yeah, dogs.
Tasty morsels.
Okay, I'm going to go home now. I can't do this anymore. I would like to fight or watch my show.
That is fair. That is totally fair.
I had a long day at work, and I had to entertain myself and find things to do, and I don't want to have to do that right now. I'm impatient. We all know it. I won't deny it. I am going to put my setup back the way it was, because, well, not every fight club can be like that, let's be honest. Not that I want it to be anyway, because, yeah, no. All in good, you know, time from each other. It's gotta be... Oh, you're fighting that guy.
Yeah.
It's gotta be whatever I was gonna say, because now I'm distracted. That's all I should have done, but it didn't matter. Yeah, these roll catches are rad.
It's that claymore, I tell you.
Yeah. That should not have hit you. But it did, so, you know. I feel like there's some just... See, there's a sign. See, I told you. Didn't I fucking tell you? As soon as I leave, another sign would show up. I don't understand it. It's dumb as shit. Oh, wow. Yeah, now we're finding some connection issues. Maybe I'm glad I left.
Yikes, yeah, that was... Whoa. Oh, gosh, what hit me? What hit me?
It was a skating bolt of lightning.
Alright, I'm going to summon you here real quick. Zetsu Gaming, your sign actually did show up.
I told you. Every time, as soon as I leave, it's going to show up. We're clearly not. We clearly don't have each other blocked. It's so stupid. It's like the game doesn't want us to play together or something. Like, that profile of mine in particular, to be honest, this is what it really seems like. It's dumb. I know it's not what it is, but it seems like. There's like a little gank going on there.
Yeah, maybe.
And then they turn on each other. Oh, no.
No, he's been trying to be cool with me, actually. The red has. He's the one that's been here the whole time.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. They're like gank and then they're getting each other. But you guys were fighting, to be fair.
Oh, finally. F.
Yeah, they had lag bad. They're not dead yet, sadly. Okay, let's try this one more time and pay more attention to what I'm doing. Oh wow, that didn't even hit him. Oh boy.
Ooh, this is bad. Hey, Zetsu Gaming. Welcome. Almost got that backstab. We're close. Gank Hunter. I think he might be, honestly.
Who?
This guy.
The Odin guy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hardly done any damage to him. Holy shit, that's bad. Sorry guys, maybe I shouldn't have left. But look at this shit!
It's
You're
okay.
kidding me. This is not right. No. I'll just go there and try to get in, I guess, and see if, I don't know. A connection error. I wondered if that was what happened, because I don't know, I just didn't feel like that there was anything happening for you to die, so I was like, okay, maybe you got a DC, and then I dicked out my screen and didn't continue with my thought out loud at all. Well, if I give you some of my seeds of a giant tree, I have like 12 on like tons of characters.
If only, right?
Characters that don't even get invaded in, I have like 12. It's dumb.
Did you get DC'd, Zetsu Gaming?
Yes.
I just realized you were not here and that Prep was talking about DCing, and yep, I figured out what's going on now.
See, that crap's already dead. If I would have gotten my riposte, you'd have been dead long before that. It's ridiculous. The new game plus how powered they are. They are like increased in strength at low level. It can be very bad. Let's see if there's anybody else here fighting in fight clubs. I mean, I got my ring on, so if I happen to go into a world that's not scrub, I will leave. Oh man, finally got him.
Yes, finally. Goodness.
Oh, now they're messaging you.
No,
Oh,
that was the cool guy.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the cool guy's messaging me. Yeah, that's totally fine. This is the nice guy that's messaging me.
That's fair.
All right, guys. I think everybody's gone home. I don't think I have anybody here, and we're close to time. Close to an hour, I guess I should say. Anyway, we're not really at our normal time, but
yeah.
I will go ahead and slide down here, and yeah, let's hang out for a minute. See if we can watch some prep invasions. We haven't seen those in a minute.
Well, if that's the case, I'm just gonna go to my world then.
So, where are you?
I don't know, not the world I want to be in.
Oh, okay. I mean, I thought you were invading, and there's that guy right there. Aren't you gonna kill this guy? Don't you want to kill this guy?
Sure. Nice. Ah. You're trying to get an item. Sorry, guy. You were there, so I just went ahead and went for it. I mean, I'm a terrible person. I know. I'm sorry. There you go. I killed him for you, Zero.
Excellent work. Oh, wow. It actually put my souls down here. How weird.
That never happens.
Ever. How bizarre.
Wait, death, I guess.
Well, I actually waited because I saw that cool guy, the nice guy. He was actually coming in.
You gave him an item.
So I went ahead. Yeah, I went ahead and waited until I saw he was there, and then I jumped since we're ending. And then I was just gonna message him, and I'll let him know.
No, sorry, not sorry. Huh.
You did really well, dude.
Classically, sorry, not sorry.
Dude.
That was bait, huh?
Great. And we'll tell him thanks for hanging out here.
You know, I don't know if that would have anything to do with like loading times or like getting in the world, but I mean, I don't know if you guys tell me what you think, but the glitching stuff. So I do know that people report stuff like that, so it's like I don't know if that has anything to do with connections. I don't do it, so I don't know. But people will claim that I glitch and I've gotten hate mail for a new blah blah blah. Well, you can't report me because I'm not glitching. Ha!
That's right.
Well, there you have it. That's how I know. I don't know. I can't wait to do lightning bolts with people. This is gonna be amazing. And with lightning bolts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, not gonna go anywhere. Typical.
Are you really sorry?
Yeah, now there's no numbers anywhere. See, that happens. Like suddenly there's no numbers anywhere at all ever. It's like how in the shit? I don't think so. No. I don't think so. It was just like it was lit, like all the way around the cathedral and the one below that. I don't buy it. I don't buy it for a second. Everyone died at the same time? I don't think so. I really don't. And of course, my recently met's not gonna work like ever. Let's do a couple here. Oh. That poor guy, he was just trying to survive, and I was a dick.
It happens sometimes.
I waved, I think, right? Yeah, I waved, I know I did. I'm gonna go this way. I have a feeling that's where they are. Get out of my way, I hate those guys. Sometimes I like it when they use a seed of a giant tree so I can kill these stupid skeletons that get in my way. I always try to go around, well not always, sometimes to avoid the birds moving so I don't give my auto location away, but, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Oh hey, maybe you're not at the bonfire. I'd be surprised, though. I don't know if I'm walking into a gank or not, so...
Maybe. Possibly.
I don't know. It's probably not even there. I guess I should have went the other way. No. Door. Okay. Some elevator music.
Elevator.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that looks what I sent back down, but you know. But it didn't actually register, so. Alrighty. I'm just gonna walk, because that guy's already having a struggle, it would seem. I don't have to deal with blind kill. Somewhere, he is.
Somewhere.
Probably fighting the pet.
Probably.
That's kind of what it seemed like.
The angry pet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna go get me some seeds of a giant tree.
Damn.
Damn.
Almost killed you.
Oop. Bop. Bleh.
Nice.
Well, you seem like you're feeling a little better. That's good.
Nope. Can't parry it. No. Oh, nice. Nope, not enough axe on the guy. Oh, nice. Not sure how you're winning some of this, but you are.
It's magic.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Oh.
Nice. It's only like the amount of damage you've really done.
Family Guy reference.
You can parry that. You can't parry me, guy. Stop trying.
But he wants to so badly.
It, man. You just can't. I mean, I respect you for trying, but you can't do it.
Yes, you are correct. Let's do gaming. You are correct.
Half or whatever. Like you partial or whatever. Yeah, or when I do the running, or I do the roll. That's why I did the roll, to see if they parry it, but I don't think they know. Sometimes I do it just because, now that I know that it can be parried, sometimes I do it just because I'm not thinking about it, right? But when I'm consciously thinking about it, I do it just to test the waters to see if they know what they're doing or not, to be honest. So I'm sneaky like that, I guess. I don't even think I have to, not that I would throw it anyway, but that's why, because I don't have
How dare you!
I would, but you already know that, that's why you said hello. Just curious, though. I don't remember how many I had. I don't think I've gotten any more since last time, though. I don't think so, no. I'm never gonna get all these freaking pork tail chunks. It's ridiculous. And I went to look at the bonfire and I didn't even do it. It's ridiculous, stupid. No, see, there's nobody. Not really. I don't want to go there, so. What are you doing?
Oh, I was logging on to co-invade with you as long as you were feeling like staying on.
Man.
Huh?
Please run a couple more. Go to the Abyss Watchers.
Yeah, I figure we're here. We're hanging out. Yeah, he gets points for trying.
Yeah, he does. Braver than I. Well, most of the time, braver than I. Sometimes I get brave from occasionally.
It depends.
Yeah, it depends. If I've had a good day, honestly, it's the stupidest thing. But it depends if I feel confident and have had a good day. Because now I've had a good day when I try to parry. It's deathly serious. Confidence carries itself throughout the game.
That's so true.
That's why I carry the mace, because perseverance, right? It's like a secret thing I don't even use. I don't even use it. Like 9 times out of 10 I don't use it. It's just like that thing that makes me feel more confident about myself, right? Oh, I don't know. Partly true. But partly joking too. Yep, now you're not gonna go anywhere. Of course. Of Koodles, stupid blah.
Binoculars made of brass used to peer at distant scenery.
Alrighty, guys, this is dumb. Apparently, the embers that are showing here must have already been invaded. Because I'm not going anywhere.
And now it's done for, right?
Seriously, though.
I'll check in.
I'm angry about it, though, because people that are here are a little over my level most of the time.
Well, I still show people at Abyss Watchers. I'll try with you for a minute.
Anywhere, so I even changed my thing.
Probably not tonight, Zetsu Gaming. Midir, new game +5. Sounds like I'll have to concentrate.
Yeah.
In order to actually be of help.
And not just die instantly.
Which is probably what will happen to me tonight. I won't lie to you. However, if you're going to be around tomorrow,
I have a day off tomorrow.
We are going to be streaming again tomorrow, so that probably is something we could tackle then if you'd like to. Since we'll get an opportunity to actually get some rest and kind of relax for a minute.
And not get up at literally 5:30 in the morning.
And not get up at 5:30 in the morning.
I'm a night owl, guys. I'm a night owl at heart. I always will be. I always have been. I always will be.
We both are. We both are.
This morning stuff is like my biggest struggle.
Yeah.
It's not the job itself. It's the morning. And once it hits like noon, the day flies. But oh man, does it creep. Until then. What the shit? Why are you going somewhere?
Don't know. I'm the same level you are.
Right oh, I love you.
I'm the same level. I have to get there for. Oh, you don't even mean tonight. I thought you meant tonight. Well, then, yeah, whenever you're ready.
Like a mofo from all these people. I guarantee you, I am. They've got me blocked. It's kind of funny though, frustrating as it may be. Oh, sadness. Oh, you have to get there first. In that case, yes. As though I wouldn't have helped you though, otherwise. Right? No, I wouldn't. Bobo. Ugh.
Boob.
Ah, no.
Boobo. Boobo. Baboobo.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to this procedural because this is not gonna work out for me. This is stupid. Well, I think I've done pretty damn good though, considering that I've only been invading for what? What is it, 2 years now technically?
Yeah, it hasn't been that long.
And considering I don't play every day either, because I have kids and, well, for anybody that has kids. It's not working?
No, I think they're dead.
Your what's done?
I can't hear anything. Yeah, I can't hear anything.
I guess you're going to be testing your skill at the game with no sound.
I haven't been able to. Well, I actually wasn't able to toward the last part of Fight Club. I just didn't want to say anything. But yeah, they definitely looks like this headset is beyond a mic problem now. It has a sound problem as well.
Maybe you can try updating your controller. Sometimes that works.
I doubt it very highly, considering that it was working and then it stopped. And when we started, I was kind of like, oh, I don't have sound for a second.
Okay, well, I'm done, guys.
What's going on?
I'm not getting anybody. So
it's dead. Oh.
I got a couple, so that's something.
Guys, I'm going to have to get a new headset. This sucks. Didn't even last a year. These things are trash.
They are trash.
I'm telling you right now, guys, I am never paying a large amount of money for a supposedly amazing headset again. These things do not last.
Oh, I got warranty this time around.
Well, since I can't hear, I am going to go ahead and call it a night for my character. I don't really feel like taking on the challenge of not being able to hear while I'm invading.
Challenge on going up to freaking high level.
Yeah, I've played without sound, and I can tell you right now, it is a little intense. It can be a little intense.
Oh yeah, so we'll get back on track here. I know, I keep saying it. We will. We really will. You guys know I love this game, and I want to be able to invade. It's not... I don't know. I can't do this boredom shit. I can't. I'm gonna get off here and watch my news radio stuff. Yeah.
But we thank you guys very much for coming. As always, yes, it was wonderful to have everybody here. Thank you for being patient with us while we're trying to get all this stuff figured out.
We are still here, and we are coming back.
Yep. And thank you, Andorf, as always, for your faithfulness being here. And you too, Zetsu Gaming. You're starting to become a fair regular there, my friend.
Yes,
wonderful to see you again, Stang. Wonderful to see you again. Oh, the name just dropped right out of my... Yes, Elite Wolf. It's been a while, so it was good to see you again.
Wonder what happened to Solomon.
Yeah. Has anybody actually heard from Solomon? I don't have him friended on the Xbox or anything like that. I think actually I don't have most of the people in here friended.
Anybody on a friend's list right now, because it's getting very large and very long, and it's just like, okay then. I have not.
Yeah. I hope Solomon is all right. Not a big deal. People move on from channels. People move on from channels. And that might be all it is. It was just one day we were talking to him, and then the next day he didn't come by, and then
he was in the World of Warcraft, but I mean, he still would pop in and say hi unless no one's still alive and stuff. So.
But yeah, we haven't actually seen or heard from him in a while. So we were just wondering, because we know there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world and all that madness in Texas and.
Crazy, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, anyway, have a good night, guys. Wonderful to see you all, and we'll be here again tomorrow.
Follow the light.
Tomorrow.
All right, bye, guys.
Girl, you know it. Girl, you know it. Bop, bop, bop.
They're muted. They cannot hear you.